everyone, how's it going? It's the Fuzz with another cute little deck. So we're calling this one Enoch's Sackfest because it's basically what it's about. So the first time I saw this deck was during a Master Qualifier. I was casting it, and then I saw a guy play this deck, and it did fairly well. It wasn't exactly this list, but it was similar. The idea was pretty similar, and I started playing around with it, and I got some rather hilarious results. And what I can say is, yeah, the deck definitely has some explosive potential, but it does have some weaknesses as well. So we're going to go over it real quick to give an idea of what's going on and what is that we're trying to do. So we pick Enoch because the ability to sacrifice is what you're going to be doing. You have a lot of ways to benefit from that, but also a +1/1 across for your entire board is a big deal. You'll often have a board full of like 2/2 zombies, but if your opponent has like a bunch of 2/3s or 3/3s, those zombies don't mean anything. But if you pump them up to 3/3, then you got something. And also sacking other things like Death Curse Shaman is pretty nice. And you get to heal, which is very nice as well. If you're up against something like Knights and you can't control their board because they're all 3-speed, you get to heal. Another consideration is basic Nepharos. He has his uses as well because it helps you control the board in that sense, but you lack that push ability that Enoch gives you. I wouldn't say Enoch is strictly better, but I think overall he's better. Anyways, let's dive into it. So it has 2 copies of Vat. This is mostly there as like a side card. It's nice to have sometimes because you can just keep summoning dudes. Usually you'll go for the Moonsteel Miner to give something like a minus, +1/+1 counter. But the Enchained Soul can be really useful if you need a blocker. It's just a way to get extra bodies on the board, basically. So, only 2, though, because it's a little slow, and you generally only use this later. 3 Slave Gladiators. It's a 0 cost. Would run 4, but run out of space. It does have one bad interaction, and that is that Stronghold Metropolis cannot sacrifice him. That's actually a little annoying, but whatever. It is what it is. It's a good card because it costs 0. You can get it on the board really quickly. Can use it with Devious Plot. Just all the good stuff. 4 Devious Plot. Well, this deck likes to sacrifice creatures, and Devious Plot is the best way to take advantage of it. You sacrifice some garbage, zombie, or Death Curse Shaman, and then you just kill a big threat. Because a lot of your creatures are slow. You have no way to kill something like Ironbeard outside of Devious Plot, so you need this card. For Bloodwell Elite, this is the card I added myself. I tried the Mistress of Shadows, but the Mistress of Shadows is only good on turn 3. And after that, it's terrible because you don't want to give it to your opponent because then they'll attack you with it and then probably like trade in or kill a creature. But the Bloodwell Elite has nice synergy. It's a great body for the cost. Usually you'll want to sacrifice something like Death Curse Shaman with it, and then you get a really strong body. And if you can afford to pay the mana, yeah, pay 3 mana for it, no problem. From my testing, she did pretty well, but maybe you could probably cut it to 3 if you want. It's not like a super important card, but it does have 3 speed along with the Survivor, so that's significant. And it did actually deliver lethal in some of the games I played. 4 Bloodseeking Mutant are just a really good card. Along with Noxious Fumes and Death Curse, it allows you to kill 3 health stuff, and that's significant. Because otherwise you'd have no way to effectively get rid of them. Mutant does pretty well. 2 Overwhelming Forces. Man, this card is fun. It's kind of experimental. And it's a little win more. But it's actually also good if you're getting your ass kicked. Like, if you're behind on the board and you play this, you can actually just come back on the board by summoning a bunch of Survivors and Death Curse Shamans. So it's kind of cool. Previously in this spot was Atriska, which is the 5/5 flying deadly. You have to sack a creature when it comes in, but Overwhelming I think is a little bit more powerful. But it's a little more situational as well. If you have one creature on the board against nothing, it's pretty terrible. Keep that in mind. 4 Noxious Fumes, it's an auto-include in every corruption deck ever made. 4 Zombie Legionnaire, it's early game pressure. You want the cheap creatures on the board as quickly as possible. And yeah, that's the one. I tried Plague Vermin, but with Plague Vermin, you just have too many small cards, and then you just run out of steam too quickly. 4 Infected Survivor. It's a great card in this deck. It's got 3 speed, great synergy with basically everything in the deck. Protects you pretty well, very sticky, puts up another zombie. What more do you want? Death Curse Shaman. This is the MVP of the deck, and I think the reason this deck is even possible at all, the recent buff made this guy give -2/-2 when he dies, which is basically a Noxious Fumes, which is completely insane, because you can just play him, sack him, draw a card off of Stronghold, and then, like, Noxious Fumes something. You can bring him back with the other Shaman as well, and then sack him and do that play. So it's a really good card. Sometimes you'll do the 2 damage to their life as well. Yeah, it's a great 2-drop. It, along with Survivor, you know, these are the, where you have the Ghoul and the Rotting Remains are the 3-attack guys. These are the 1-attack guys, but with badass value. Great card for the deck, and just a badass card overall. Swamp God Emissary. Generally, you want to bring back the Death Curse Shaman. Only 2 copies because it's a little clunky. You don't really want to play it on 3. You really don't. But when you bring back a Death Curse Shaman, it's great value, and especially if you can sack the Death Curse Shaman as well. And if you bring back 2 creatures and you have Sculptors behind them, it's just a zombie factory, basically. Really good card. For Flesh Sculptors, the other reason why this deck is possible, because all the combos basically revolve around this guy. You have it in the back row. You sack something, you get a zombie. Bring back more stuff, sack them, get a zombie. Play Enoch, get a bunch more zombies. Once you have multiple Sculptors, it gets completely ridiculous when your board just fills with zombies. That being said, if you don't draw Sculptor, it's a little bit worse. I mean, it's quite a bit worse. But if you have a Sculptor and they can't remove it, it's very hard to lose. But if you don't draw Sculptor, you're going to have a bad game. Because if you're not getting the zombies, then you are losing on a lot of your potential. This is basically the card that the entire deck is built around. It's completely insane, as you could possibly imagine. And then for Shrines, we've got triple Stronghold Metropolis. I suppose you could run 2. I do like to have it available. You basically use this to get cards. You can sack stuff for 0 mana. That's very important. You can play and then sack a Death Curse Shaman to basically cast a Noxious Fumes and get a card. And if you have a Flesh Sculptor, you also get a zombie. So it gives you a lot of value. You can do it every single turn. It's really good. And then 2 Haunted Cemeteries. It's another way to get zombies. It's a little bit less consistent because you have to kill something. But anything you can use to put a little bit more bodies on the board is pretty good. That's it for the deck. Overall, it has its moments. It's kind of fun, but it does get crippled quite a bit when you don't get Sculptor, so keep that in mind. It can be inconsistent at times. And also, if it's easy to get overpowered because a lot of your creatures are kind of small. The Blood Bowl Elite's a bit bigger, but your Gladiators are 2/2s. Your Zombie Legionnaires are 2/2. You got a Survivor that's a 1/1 that spawns a 2/2. So if you're up against like Kayanu and they start rolling out like 3/4 Library Guards or 3/3 Flying Night Patrols, Moonlight Patrols, I mean, you know, it's gonna get difficult to get damage through because all their creatures are bigger than your creatures, and then if you lose board control, you're basically praying for overwhelming forces to save you. So keep that in mind. I wouldn't call this deck tier 1, but it's kind of fun, and you can get some pretty ridiculous combos with it. So try it out if you want. Maybe you can find a better list than this. I couldn't ultimately decide the optimal build, really, but it's fun enough to have gotten my attention and have amused me for an afternoon. I'll see you guys next time. I will play a friendly game here. Okay. Search for that Sanctum. I mean, Stronghold. That's the card that enables the crazy. Let's hope it doesn't have like Touch of Light or something stupid like that. Okay, we're fine. We actually have a proper curve this time. Such a rare thing these days. Militia, eh? Actually, we'll just devious this. We get 2 zombies, and we kill this. And we get... Oh, he has guards. Oh, that's fine. And he didn't use it. What was the point of it then? Like, he could have killed one zombie at least, I thought. Because now he's a bit of a bind here with these zombies. That could be a problem. Never mind, it's not a problem. Top decked. Wouldn't even have been so bad, actually. I probably still clear his board because even though his Night Recruiter kills one zombie, I kill 2 militia, and so the recruiter goes down to a 2/2, and he takes 2 more damage from that one guy. So as you'll see, I'll demonstrate it right now that his guy dies anyways if he blocks one. So it was a nice top deck, but it wasn't like necessary, as we're gonna see here. Now I think he realizes that. That's fine, then we get more zombies coming down. Play cloning vet, I guess. Got a big enough board, we can start rolling up some creatures. Jeez, is another one? Is that 4 already? Oh, that's the 3rd. Okay. So we can... I think we're just gonna Enoch it then. Oh my god, really? Fine. Kill this dude off. And these are going face. And we missed the Divine Offering, which is kind of lame, but manageable. I think the worst thing right now, we Master Tactician. Oh no, these are knights. They don't benefit from it. Never mind. It's completely fine. Unless you play 2 more soldiers. You just play 2 more soldiers. Come on, bro. Fine. Well, he's had the draw. He's drawn 3 of these dudes and double guards. Oh wait, that's actually fuck it. It's 5 creatures maybe. Wow, really? It's unbelievably shitty, actually. It's unbelievably shitty. Only 2 out of 5, where like half my deck is creatures. Alright, fine. Jesus. I mean, it's not like... Oh my god, another guards. That's 3 already. Oh, fine. So what are we killing with that guy? Probably just a soldier, honestly. Oh, we get 2 zombies out of it. We can bring back the one guy. Okay. Ideally, we get Stronghold. Oh, that's very nice, actually. Yeah, we play this. Bring back the Death Curse. Then... might as well. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, it's still good to hit that, I guess. I'll trade 1 for 1, sort of, I guess. Alright, fight's not over, but let's hope he doesn't draw like a tactician now. Looks like he did. Oh. Really? This doesn't seem that great. But, yeah, he's got the board. And the other overwhelming went to the bottom, unfortunately. Oh my fucking god, he drew that? Well, I need like Devious Plot or something. Wow, that's terrible. At least we got 1 normal shrine. Damn. Didn't think he was gonna draw this well, but man, his draw has been pretty insane. Should take the minor. It has some tricks. Let's sack this. And get 2 zombies. Yeah, sure. He gets me a card as well. It's a pretty good draw, I suppose. And we got some tricks. Again, I get pretty fucked by Tactician, but it's like the only card he hasn't drawn. But let's see how he attacks here. That's a weak attack. I can just sack it. I'll trade that. These two will just trade. I guess I could just keep it. Yeah, sure. At least we get to kill him. And we get another zombie. It's a soldier factory versus zombie factory. Let's kill this dude off. I'll hold on to him for now. Mutant's a nice draw. Okay. The Descendant is a bit of a problem. I've already played 2 devious plots. I just have to build a big enough board that he cannot stop it. Use the ability, sure. Bring this back. It's pretty nice. Well, I gotta get a mana. I gotta keep rolling. It's no use if I can't play it. Okay. What can I kill? I can only kill like a militia. But I get another zombie. Possibly 2 zombies actually. Yeah, sure. Oh, sure. Alright. It's been quite a struggle. Ah, oh, fuck. That's pretty rough. Oh, we got the Moonsteel Miner as a trick. The nice thing is that the Descendant can't like attack. Okay, so that's gonna die anyways. It's just one of these guys. And I get 2 more zombies. Man, if I had more Sculptors. We only had the 1 though. The zombies just never end. Oh, that's pretty weak sauce. All these are summoned? He has... This is really his only blocker. He can only block 1 thing. Well, actually 2 things. If I sack and go for the power boost... Let's say if I use this guy, power up something else, sack the Sculptor, we got a 3/3/3/3/3, 5 3s and 2 4s. That's 23 damage. I think that's lethal, actually. I mean, unless he has another fucking guards. I mean, he's played 3, right? How unlucky could I possibly be? And of course, if I sack the Sculptor, I'm completely fucked. But at this point, Sculptor's not doing anything. And he double... What? I guess he didn't have a guards. He didn't have a guards. I suppose. He wants a rematch. I will oblige. That was a interesting battle, actually. That sucks. We're definitely going to want to spark the mutant here. Keep Devious Plot for sure. Bloodwell's pretty nice. But something's gotta go. I guess it has to be Bloodwell. We need a purple eventually. So we're playing Infected next. We gotta keep the Swamp God. Swamp God did big work for us last game. I'm guessing he's got guards. I was wrong. Alright, so we've got... Mutant's probably gonna kill this thing. And... I don't know what else. If he attacks with a 1-1, I'll just block. But he probably will just attack with the Dwarf Musketeer. Or he'll do that. But, okay, fine, whatever. I wonder if he has guards. He opened with 3 of those things. Damn it. 3 1-drops in his opening hand is a little rough. Watch him get a fucking Tactician now. Oh, he didn't. Okay, that's good. But we're still pretty fucked. He got more stuff. I have to Devious, basically. Damn. How many creatures can he kill? Oh, it looks like he missed Divine Offering, actually. Yeah, he's 1 less mana, but I went second. Well, I guess that gives me some hope. Jesus. Even so, he's still... Well, I mean, his opening hand was good enough to kind of survive. If I put these in the front... I guess I have to try. I can't just sit back and do nothing. See what the draw is. Hopefully not Master Tactician, because that would be pretty rough. I think that would just be winning. If he drew Master Tactician, he gets such good trades. Oh, he didn't. That's good. Never mind, he did. Well, I guess I'm fucked. Well, maybe it's not the worst. Oh my god, another Touch of Light? Jesus. Yeah, I guess I am gonna lose. He just drew so much early game. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's just punishment at this point. I can't even play this. Like, it's just so weak by itself. Dies for free. Yeah, even with Miss Divine Offering, because he opened 5 1-cost cards, and he top decks Tactician at the end of it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's a little bit too much. Like, there's only when soldiers open perfect, you basically can't win against them unless you have a whole lot of removal. And I've drawn exactly 0 Noxious Fumes. That's slightly problematic. Yeah, if he had too many 1-costers. He had 5 cards for 1 mana. So he could just sprawl the board. Even though he missed Divine Offering. Doesn't matter when you have such a powerful start. What am I gonna do? Swamp God? No, I have 3 HP. I lose to like one of his creatures. No, that's just a nothing situation. Alright. Angels, huh? Sure, why not? We'll keep. We don't have a Devious Plot in hand. Actually, we don't have any removal now that I think about it. But Sculptor is a pretty big deal because Order doesn't really have any good way to deal with it. I mean, outside of Projection, I suppose, but Projection doesn't count. So we got Sculptor. We got some plays here. Some plays. Oh, that's lame. Yeah, I'm never gonna play Devious Plot again, because I can't kill that with just Noxious. Well, we have to win without it, basically. Yeah, sure. We need a purple one. Oh my god, are you serious right now? If I go up Aspect, I basically just discarded a card, because I still have to go up Aspect. The question is it worth it? No, it's no, absolutely not. What a shame. This is basically almost as bad as missing Divine Offering, because I basically skipped my turn. Where I could have played Flesh Sculptor and Slave Gladiator and have a pretty big board. Oh well, such is the world in imperfect resource system. Okay. Well, I guess I'm never gonna play a spell. He didn't take Overwhelming Forces. Oh, this is gonna be a very boring game. This is gonna be a sit and do nothing game for my opponent. Oh, thank you for giving me a card I can actually use. Alright, at least we can get the combo wombo going. He can't really attack anything, so... We wait till we build a big enough board, and then we'll just try to sweep him with a giant Enoch trigger. Also, Overwhelming will eventually be a good card to play. Unless, of course, he Spell Wardens that one, too. He's got Triangelica. Hopefully we can end this game before he gets too many angels. Guardian is probably the worst, because it just straight up stops my attack, and I can't Devious it anymore, because he stole it. And we can play Zombie Legionnaire, sack that, we get 2 more creatures. Exorcism? Okay. Whatever. Wow, okay. Let me just trade one into another. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll wait. Okay, never mind. He has a way to kill my Sculptors. Actually didn't think about Exorcism. I guess it's a decent card to run. It is an answer to Sculptor. Probably the only one. Well, Soul Projection, but it's not direct. At least I still get 1 zombie out of it. And again, his board is very, very defensive. Just no Guardian. Namir is completely fine, I think. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? And they're all shielded. Wonderful. I'm gonna need Overwhelming Forces then. I'm gonna need a top deck. Well, we got a bunch of zombies at least. No Overwhelming yet. Might never get it. These are... Oh, this is the only non-summon zombie. Interesting. Can I get back? Infected guy. Okay. I'm game. Yeah, I'll do that actually. Okay. Overwhelming Forces, anyone? That'd be pretty fun. I think I can basically attack at this point. I mean, I have so many of these things that don't think we have to worry very much. Although that 5 shields. Damn. So it's a priest deck, I guess? I mean, yeah, these are all priests. So he probably has Ironbeard and some angels. And Trail would be the worst. That's pretty bad, actually. Another Exorcism. It's kind of lame. So I have to basically just... First, we have to start by sacking like 3 garbage creatures to just get rid of this stupid Guardian. And then we could probably sack these two because we'll get like a bunch of zombies. Or I could try to win by life. Actually, I have 4, 8, 12. I mean, I'm gaining like 15 life right now. Oh, he's gonna do it for me. Okay, sure. That's fine. So I get 3 more zombies? Yeah, 3 more zombies, okay. We've got 4. Oh, yeah. Well, Guardian's gonna die right now, so let's hit, I don't know, this thing, I guess. Do we want to sack a creature? Yeah, we do. Let's test the limits of the game, shall we? Oh my god. Okay, this is, I guess, the upper limit of what this deck can do. I've got... Actually, I'm gonna try to win on life. Like, in case he drops Antriel, I might need to actually win on life. Oh, I have another overwhelming. I have to be careful that I don't, like, deck out or something. Because, like, I'm looking at 20 cards. Well, that's gonna die, but we just get 2 more, Oh, I forgot to attack! Oh, shit! I just realized I forgot to actually attack him to kill that stupid-ass Guardian. But maybe it's okay. Can I actually just win on life? I think I can. Yeah, just invite everybody. Just invite everyone. Everyone! Get in here! No, we don't want to use the ability. Sack a creature. Shit. Oh, pay 1 mana. I didn't mean to do that. I'm a fucking idiot. I can't even see what's going on at this point. Okay, I was gonna win on life. And hang on, we got this. Okay, my board got slightly smaller. I cannot see anything on this board. Jesus. Okay, let's sack that. I'm sure I missed lethal. Like, there's no doubt about it. Man, I wanted to win on life! Okay, that was what I would call the upper limit of how retarded this deck can get.